A nice little video for you when I get in. Out flying my drone. Been accosted again. In fact, probably going to call the police when I get in. But I'll put the video up, which shows me initially just doing nothing. Then some guy comes up with a dog. You the man with a drone. Obviously I am. And he starts going into one. I can't fly my drone and this, that and the other, and I've been spying on somebody's house and this, that and the other. So everywhere I start my drone I'm spying. Anyway, it started to get a bit fruity. So I've got my drone down, because I was piloting the drone when he was waffling. He could have been committing an offence there. I haven't looked at the offences yet. Anyway, I've got my phone off, got my phone recording, and I've got him. Because he was recording me, and I said, right, I'm going to record you then. And I whacked him on record, so we've got this goon on record. I did nudge him. I said, don't come along here telling me the rules when you don't know them. What's your name? Oh, I'm under no obligation to give you my name. I'll give you my number. Anyway, luckily, I got the drone down. So I was up quite high when he was talking to me. I got the drone down, ripped the phone off of the controller and just whacked record. So I've got him. I've got his picture. I've got him talking. But then he disappeared down there. And I know this land like the back of my hand. I think I know where he lives. He said, how long have you been flying drones or living around here? I said, well, I've been living around here 54 years. What, and you can drive your drone at night? I said, yeah, if I want, I can drive it any time. Yeah, I thought he was getting a bit leery. Or at least my spider senses went off. I thought, hang on a minute. You just deserve a little nudge. So I nudged him. But if you look back at the whole incident, you'll see that he confronted me first. And to be honest, he shouldn't even be interfering with a pilot that's got a plane up. Because it's a CAA offence. It's a serious criminal offence. Say he had interfered with me and I had a helicopter coming through on my sort of bearings, and I'd hit that copter because of that guy. But I was trying to blank him. Just to get the aircraft down. But I really wanted to have a row with him, but I thought, well, I'll get the craft down first. That's all good then. And then he started getting, you were looking in my green shed. I couldn't even tell you where his green shed was, mate. I'm calling the police. Well, go ahead. I've got all my licence authority. I said, do you want to see my card? My insurance? All my details? He said, yeah. He said, what's your name? I said, never you mind what my name is. I don't have to give you my name. I don't even have to give the police my name. All I have to do is my operator ID, my flyer ID. The only time I have to give the police my name is if they think there's been an incident involving my aircraft. Yeah, he's watching me take off, fly around, come out with his dog. But luckily this time, I had the sense of mind to get the plane down. I could have just ripped the thing off the controller, but then the plane just hovers, I think. So I thought I'd get it down first, be the safe option. But I am going to ring the police in a minute. Just to log all my, I'm going to log all my incidents where I'm out legally flying and getting these people coming up to me. But he didn't like it when I put my camera on him. He quickly sort of tried to scoot away on his bike. It's freezing out here. I can see I've got to get a body cam, man. I've got to get a body cam. I can see this happening all the time. And I'm not even an auditor. I'm just a guy that likes flying around. He said, what are you doing this for? I said, because I'm going into the industry. He said, you've been looking in somebody's shed. I said, what are you on about looking at somebody's shed? If I wanted to, I could fly right into the shed. I mean, fly in windows. Hovering above places. If I was doing that kind of work, I could be 100 metres up, spying in your windows. You wouldn't know. I don't do that kind of thing. I've better things to do. But luckily I caught this fucker. Oh yeah. We caught him. I'm going to get my call into the police before he does, I think. What do you reckon? The drone squad. All they'll do is get the drone squad. We'll tell him what the law is. In fact, we'll go and examine. We'll examine on my flight controller exactly where I've just been. Because I did tell him DJI flight controllers register everywhere I go. See if I was doing anything dodgy. What a monkey. Yeah. Body camera. I did say to him when he said to me, oh, well, you're a droner. I said, what's it got to do with you? And then he started going on about this fucking green fucking shed or something. I don't know. Anyway, we've got him on this camera. His drink. Oh, moron. Didn't even use one battery there. Let's just put the gimbal cover on. Didn't even use half of a battery. Oh, what a wonker. Glad I caught that on camera. I think that was because of the first incident. Obviously I had the first time. It's only a matter of time before it turns violent, you know what I mean? Before someone gets a bit... It won't be me. I'll just be defending myself. Get that on charge. And then I'll show you, excuse my nose. Hello to everyone out there. Didn't need that. All these fucking drone police, man. Don't know the law. The thing is, I do know the law. Oh, that can go in there. I've got to do a bit of video editing. I'll catch the drone flight, then I'll put the man in. Where am I? In Kent, in England? Oh, Kent, in England. That's that charging. I only went down there for a bottle of fizzy drink, came back with an argument. From a moron. Quite a big guy as well, he's quite taller than me. That's why when he come right near me, I give him a little poke. Oh. Wow. Wow. What can we say? What can we say? Definitely need a GoPro. Definitely need a GoPro. He just whipped out his phone. I think he thought I was bothered by him phoning me, like picturing me. But it doesn't bother me, do you know what I mean? I'm a YouTuber, I'm out there picturing everything. I ain't got a problem. Wow. That'll already be registered in the phone. I think. This is what I went for. My favourite drink. I ended up just getting in an argument. I'll quickly upload this and I'll upload it and you'll see what I'm on about. Right, yeah.